Hey guys, welcome back to RollPlay Solum. Going into the second half here of week number 11. Neal, show's yours.
So you guys are standing around the boule. What do you do?
Well, I think everything we said. We sawed off the fin. Are you guys going to try to take off some of the plate?
Yeah, we should all get one plate each. Like, what if it's a wonderful shield?
Neal, can I carry, am I able to walk and carry my full encumbrance?
Well, we have the...
No, you cannot walk and carry your stuff.
If I can walk, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
We throw
need
her
to
over
camp
the ass.
here?
Imagine yourself as like a wounded soldier on a battlefield, unable to
Neal,
really
this
move.
entire campaign I've imagined myself as a wounded soldier, because I have been wounded this
An
entire
NBA player
campaign.
that falls on the ground a little bit and has to be carried off.
Yeah.
To differentiate it from rugby players or hockey players who, lose teeth or break bones and then keep fighting, playing.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I asked to be put on Somerset, and then that's all I can do.
Okay.
That also means that Somerset is at 192 total weight. I think you said she can carry 235. So.
She can carry a lot of weight. You're fine there. As long as you...
No. 192 plus my weight, which is 180.
Oh, you're going to
Was
try
it to 190?
I weigh 180, and then I'm carrying 141, and she already has 51 on her.
Oh.
Okay, so what's the total?
192 plus 180.
Yeah, I'm not mathing that.
What I would tell you, Neal, is we would divvy up the other stuff and be all encumbered, I guess, as we carry it back.
This is a mule 392?
372.
Oh, okay. It's at half movement speed, so it moves at the same speed as Largo.
Oh, well, it's fine.
Oh, that's fine then. We're probably moving at that speed anyways. In the future, we should actually have Largo ride on this thing now that we know.
Yeah, you guys are actually moving pretty slowly because, the halfling is slow.
Damn it, Largo.
I'm pretty big for my race, though. I move slightly faster than most other halflings.
Maybe you should try moving a little bit faster.
Yep.
You know what would be nice for you? Some boots that make you walk faster overall.
You know, I've heard of those, but that sounds like a magical thing, and as you know, in this world,
We're gonna find that cave full of all the magical items, guys. Just
We
wait.
just have to find,
So, Neal, we spend time ripping off, I guess, like 3 of the plates off its body. I have its fin, and then we load up Alice on the donkey and make our way back to Durock.
And I grab a teeth, and a claw.
Oh, a tooth.
Okay.
Tooth. Sorry.
You grab a tooth and one of the claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I also leave all of the meat that we got from. Or wait, did we cook the meat? The wyvern meat?
I think you guys
Oh.
abandoned it after a while.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that was
is Neal
marking that
frozen
off my
for you
character
guys?
sheet.
Can you
his
see
game's
Neal?
Frozen.
I'm
Okay.
frozen?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's coming back on.
He's frozen, Neal.
Yeah. Brian and Cats were frozen for me for the second half of the show earlier today.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we're heading back, Neal.
All right, you guys start heading back towards town. It takes you a while,
How long
But
is
if-
a while?
a couple of days.
Well, I need to know, Neal, because I have 17 days left on my full HP meter.
2 days.
Okay, thank you. I need the specifics.
I would have cure wounds on Alice during those nights.
So I'm at 2 HP just from healing, and then you got to cure wounds.
Oh,
and-
yeah. So we have 2 days of cure moderate wounds. And cure light wounds.
So it's 2d10 plus 2 and 2d8 plus 2.
Yeah. 8
Okay.
and 13.
10, so I'm at 23. Okay.
I asked Joffrey for some of that sweet action, too.
Shit.
When he
I'm-
gets a chance.
Yeah. Because I didn't change my spells, so I don't want to like hack it and say I took like 30 spells of curing. I guess. But don't they also get more HP because I am a shaman, like when they rest and stuff? No battle.
2 HP per day plus whatever spells you cast. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I didn't
Okay,
understand.
so you got 2 HP per day each. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. 2 HP.
Total.
Not per day. Total. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Total.
2 HP per day if you're just resting with a person who's got a healing proficiency. 3 HP per day if you have complete bed rest
Yeah,
with a
okay.
healer and an herbalist.
I'm at 16 then, just the next standard 2.
Yep. I'm at
Okay.
23 then.
I'll give you
Alright,
my
Neal.
next spells, Neil. I'm changing spells, by the way.
Did we make it back to the town?
Yes.
I say, Victorian, you should carry the beast smelly Finn into the town proudly. It's the Slayer.
Oh, I will, Alice. Don't you worry.
Okay, good.
I carry it in as the monkey held Simba in Lion King. Only I do it far too early, Neil, so I'm actually carrying it for quite a long time out in front of me.
We just like stride into town, and Victorian's just like, God, his fucking arms really hurt.
So you guys managed to get back to town. You find the town is not entirely deserted, but
Oh, God.
it has probably a third of the population that was originally there.
All right, so do we encounter like a guard or something like that at the entrance?
Again, there's no real entrance to the town since there's no roads.
Our entrance, where we walk into.
There's no
the-
guard. There's people about.
Hmm.
A couple people here and there.
Friends, gather. Come here, please.
What's up, man? You okay? Your friend
Well-
looks hurt.
She got messed up a little bit. We did run into that boule.
You saw the boule?
We
We
saw.
killed it.
We came and we conquered it.
Oh.
And then
you
I came
killed
again.
the boule?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
Then I
Bullshit,
take
you
out
should
the...
say.
I take out the tooth and the claw.
No, you don't understand, Joffrey. I'm already holding a gigantic
Oh.
fin in front of me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the fin of the boule.
Immediately the guy goes, "Holy," and starts yelling at the top of his lungs, "Dude, check this out!" And an hour scene proceeds to unfold where the whole town gathers. You know, they drag you into the middle of the town where there's enough room, and everyone looks at the thing and it's like completely aghast. You are offered free room and board at the inn for as long as you would like. You are the local lord of the town, who, the horse lords kind of turned over to Verasi, so all the nobles are still in power here because Verasi just let them keep whatever they were doing.
What's
Okay.
the Lord's name?
His name is Lord Stonecup.
Chest bloom. Stone cup?
Yes, Lord Stonecup.
Okay.
He offers to host you as guests in his house and feed you whatever food that he has, and you are generally made heroes of. They're planning a feast and celebration for you the next day.
Perfect. Well,
We get Alice set up.
yeah,
Right.
for my course of action in the town, I do my best to look proud and stand upright the entire time, and then I walk over to Jockry and I ask her, Jockry, can you come to my room real quick?
Sure. What is it, Alice?
I'll talk to you in there. And then I walk back to my
Alright.
room in the inn.
I go with Alice.
She gets in the room and I shut the door. And Alice just like fucking collapses onto the bed and I'm just like, heal me.
What?
End it
I've
now.
been healing you for 3 days. What's wrong? You seem fine.
My life is terrible. I'm just a giant
There-
meat puppet.
There, Alice. I give him a cure light wounds.
Do you have any of those herbs that I can put on my fucking stump? And on my thigh? I'm just gonna lay in bed till we're done here. I'm not coming to the festival.
Oh, I think you should come, Alice. It's in our honor. I think you.
No. I have to power game here, and I gotta get these days off my sheet so I can be full HP.
No, Alice, I really feel like you should come to the festivities.
I'm staying in bed, Jockrey. Now heal me. Give me some of that good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna. What the fuck? D8 for cure light wounds. Isn't it +1?
No, it's D8. Your
Just a
medium
D8.
wounds D10 plus
Oh,
1.
well, there, Alice.
A gentle caress.
I need. Can you just give me some of those herbs so I can heal 3 times as fast?
Yeah, sure, Alice.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Also, I need a lot of. Do you have anything that can make me sleep for like 24 hours?
Actually, how much HP do you still need, JP? Like, not the.
I only need 3 HP. I need
Oh,
15
fuck
more
you!
days.
You're not getting my healing potions.
Yeah, don't give me your healing potions. I just need 15 days of healing.
I don't think I have anything to make you sleep. I would need to look around in the woods and stuff like that. I'll try to look tonight, maybe. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good night. I'm gonna go
Good
sleep.
night.
Don't tell anyone that I'm not doing too good. I'll see you later.
All right.
I shut the door and just fucking pass out, Neil.
Okay. Cool. So you guys are kind of the heroes of the town. They have sent out riders to inform the other areas about what's going on. And you're hosted and feasted for a while.
I think we take this time, Neil, to rest up, especially with Alice being on the doorstep of death and having been pretty dinged up this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I would, at some point, get in with the Lord and be like, this is so kind of you, and we really appreciate it. But our journey continues to carry us east, and if you have any kind of equipment that would you could part with, that would make our journey even better, if that's possible.
Well, tell me, where are you going, my friend? My wonderful boule slaying friend. Where are you headed, and how can I help you get there?
Well, I
Or,
really yeah.
or could I convince you to come and stay in our town and replace our entire town guard with just the 4 of you?
That's a tempting offer. We really like the people here, so I'll definitely bounce it around with my friends. But our journey is going to take us, we were planning on east, over towards the great grassy plains. We like big open spaces, as you can imagine, so we might be heading there. But, like I said, it's perilous out there, and we're happy to help where we can, so if you had any like finely crafted magical spears of +20 or something like that, or I don't say that, but I just talk about gear, like any nice gear.
I've actually been thinking of starting to shoot some bows. If you have any of those.
We can most definitely get you a bow. I'm not sure what I would love to help you. I just don't really know what you would like. I can offer you some horses. I could offer that would help you get somewhere. I could give you a wagon for supplies. I really think that you should stay, though. We've sent couriers back to Vemer to let the king know that the slayer of his son has been slain.
The Horse King?
Yes, the king of the horse lords.
The Lord of the Horse Lords. Okay.
Lord of the horse lords. The king. Well, he was a king once upon a time. We still refer to him as our king, even though his face kind of furrows. Even though Verossi is in charge now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to pick the devil over death.
Absolutely. It's hard times, friend. It's hard times indeed.
Hard times. I really would love it if you stayed.
You know what? Far be it from us to disappoint them. I'll have to again confer with my group, but it would be very strange if the man wanted to speak to those who were able to avenge his fallen son and we were gone. I think that would be disrespectful. So There's a very good chance we'll stay, but I'll talk to them. You did say horses, though. That would be, if we do leave, that would be fantastic. We'd really appreciate that.
Absolutely. I can't thank you enough for slaying this creature. It could have devastated the entire town on its own.
It was
we would have lost
terrifying.
everything.
It almost fell. I mean, Alice is our greatest warrior, and it dropped her really quick. It was a terrifying battle. But yes, thank you for all. This has been fantastic. We've never eaten so well or slept so well, so we really appreciate it. And like I said, I'll talk to my friends about your offer to be town guard, and we'll work on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of, I should have roleplayed that better. I don't know when I did that. And then I disappear, and I am in the clouds of my heavenly fortress. Meow.
Okay.
The only other thing I wanted to roleplay before we get going was something, I guess, is I talked to Jockry. This could have been like one of our nightly. I'm like braiding.
Yeah,
one
we
of,
bunked together. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm braiding one of his dreadlocks or something like that. Hey, Jockry, the poison
What's
thing
going
worked
on?
out great. I want you to know you did good. You done real good with that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, just the talking to the ravenous monster that was trying to eat all of us. Maybe not
yeah,
talk to.
I guess that guy wasn't so cool after all. I figured I could
No.
ask him to leave.
Yeah, your heart was in the right place.
I mean, we could have tried to feed it something. It was just hungry, you know?
Yes, just keep in mind, though, our intel was that it eats everything in its path. So, yes, we could have fed it something, but then it probably would have then continued to eat us.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, I'll be more careful next time.
Yeah, you did great, like I said. But look, the reason I was talking is, if you think you're okay with parting with it, I could use another vial of that poison to use again.
Alright.
I'll give you some gold for it. How's that?
I don't need your gold.
Oh, that's right. You don't like money. I forgot. Yeah, just if you need it before I do, it's yours. I think it'd be cool if I could have my hand on it in case that situation comes up again.
Alright. Well, it would be nice to find other ways to produce more poison, but I don't think I'll be able to create as potent of poisons in the future.
You got this
Except
from the
if
Wyvern,
we-
right? We need to find a
Yeah,
Wyvern.
we need to find more wyverns.
Wyvern? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep my eyes out. Those things, I mean, it was like fighting a child, so it shouldn't be that terrifying. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, after beating a bully, I feel pretty good about just hunting wyverns. I could probably locate them even.
Yes, Neil, I'm aware that its poison could kill any one of us in one bad save. We're teasing you. All right.
I know.
As long as you're cool, then I guess I acquire one more of the poison vial.
Yeah, I give him one more.
And I still
Okay.
have enough for one more poisoning from the vial. I used 2, right? I put
You used
one.
one.
On each spear.
Oh, you
Well,
put one on each spear?
To be fair, yes, I used one on each spear. It's probably not the right thing
Did you
to do.
throw a spear? Oh, no,
No.
you dosed 2 spears, and then you only ended up using it in one of them.
Does
Gotcha.
it stay poison or does it dry up? Is what?
No, it'll dry up and fall off.
All right.
Thank you for
Da-da-da.
being honest about that.
Yeah. Of course.
All right. How long do you stay in town?
5
I would
days.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
5 days. Okay.
5 days where I'm just laying in bed being healed the entire time.
Is it safe to say we're all full health? We're all rested and fed really well.
Yeah, I would have healed Jeff as well.
Okay.
Well, I think even just the rest would have done it.
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Well,
Neil,
Alice
also-
is getting 100% bed rest, so she's getting 3 HP per day because of the healing and herbalism proficiencies you guys have. If you guys are not getting full bed rest, if you're like getting up and leaving bed and walking around talking to people, you get 2 HP per day because they're full days of rest. If you're doing anything other than talking and walking, like you go for a jog, 1 HP per day.
I would have got 2 a day then for 5 days, which would have put me at 26 out of 28. We can just say that Jockry healed me 1 time or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would always ask the Lord if he had news about whether or not the king was sending anybody or himself or something like that too.
We sent a rider, and it takes 4 days to get there by the swiftest rider. So,
Yeah.
if a reply will come, they will come. This is on the
8
day.
days total. Yeah.
He's like, oh, if a reply will come, it will come in 4 to 5 days.
Oh.
Sometimes it takes a while to get things turned around.
Yeah, so since we're staying, I would look around for like any like sleeping ingredients, any of my like all the stuff I want to make all the time, you know?
If you let someone know what you're looking for specifically,
I let them know.
okay, you can get just about whatever you need. Not anything, but just about whatever. So you're looking for what sort of ingredients? Just gonna type it to.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I look for... Okay, I'm gonna make that, and if I can make some poison, I would do it.
Yes, you can make some light poisons.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my light poison.
You can make That's light is not quite here. I'm gonna send you a link.
Yeah.
You can make A or P.
Where the hell is that? Oh, I got
Oh,
the
at the very bottom, poison strength.
A or P.
A or P.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an A.
You're gonna make an A. All right. Do take a look at the third column there.
Strength 15-0.
No, that's the fourth column.
Oh, 10 to 30 minutes. Shit,
Yes.
that's long.
Yes.
Oh, that's a terrible poison. And what's
That's what you said.
debilitative?
Debilitative.
Yeah.
Like they
Like a
can't.
leg
Debilitates.
spasm.
Huh?
Like a leg spasm.
Yeah, it debilitates. It slows them down.
Slows them down. They need bed rest or something like that. It basically makes them super fucking sick. So they're puking and hurling and can't really do anything.
Ugh.
Not all poisons are meant for combat.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. It's really
Yeah.
sucky.
Some of them are combat.
Like 30 minutes. Like we have time to fight like 16 wyverns.
Yeah, well, most poisons aren't necessarily meant to kill a person right then and there. A lot of poisons take time to react. In fact, poisons that act instantly are very rare, which is why.
All right, I'm gonna do like one poison P thing then.
Okay, you're gonna do a P.
Yeah.
Okay. You have 5 days. So, yeah, with the other thing that you're making.
Well, I mean, could I try to find something for like paralysis or anything like that?
No, in
Or
this area,
sleep?
the only ingredients available can give you A or P.
Okay.
If you're in a more biodiverse region, like a jungle or a forest, you would have better luck. But in the open plains, there's not very much.
Okay. Oh, and I suggest that we try to make some shields.
Yeah, in that 5 days, Neil, I guess I work with the plating. See what I can come up with.
We'd actually only need 2 of them, one for you and Jackery, and then we can sell the third one.
Well, depending on how good it is, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're saying there's only 2 people that use shields. Oh, I see. what you're
Right,
saying.
because Alice can only use one thing, and I don't use shields.
I forgot. I'm sorry, Alice. It's a one-arm joke again.
It's all right. I could make knee pads out of them.
Okay, so
I
you
don't
have
know
a
where that would come in
weaponsmithing
use.
proficiency. So you know enough that you could know that these could be made into shields, but you do not have an armory proficiency. They do separate armorer and weaponsmither.
Is there an
So-
armorer there, Neil?
Yes, there is.
With the good grace that we have going with us, could it be reasonable that I work with him to study this and see if we can't make it into a shield or something?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So the guy that you're talking to is how good of an armorer is he? Oh, holy crap, he's an excellent armorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy knows his shit. You're talking to him, and it's clear. He's probably in his 50s, 55, maybe 59. Like, he's an older 50 guy. Very well built, very muscular, sharp eyes. You start talking to him about swords, like, yeah, I know how to do that. And it turns out he's got a lot of experience making armor, swords, all sorts of things. He was brought here by the local lord, the local lord whose name is Lord Stonecup, to make some equipment for him long ago. He owes the guy a debt of favor, so he moved from where he lived previously out to the fucking boondocks because he owed the lord some stuff. So he's out here, and he says, I might be able to make some fine armor. out of this.
Okay.
I could probably make you an exceptional shield. But this is something to behold. To be honest, if you were to take this to a dwarf, some of the dwarves to the where's dwarves on this map?
Well,
So
we
they're
just
pretty
left
far
that one
away.
town. No, they were just in that one. Don't BS the BSer, Neil. We were just in a town covered by
You're not privy
dwarfs.
to this conversation. You're in bed, Atlas. So shut the fuck
He
up.
brings up a good point, though. I mean,
He says,
Victoria would know that.
if you take this to the dwarves, and you know what, there's some dwarves nearby in Mokul, but they're kind of stupid. If you take this to some of the excellent dwarven craftsmen in the east, in the northeast, beyond the fjords, you could get some amazing stuff there, but that's pretty far. I can do my best for you here, though. I can make you an exceptional shield.
Okay.
Just one?
We have these 3 chunks of plate. You think just one shield of it is what you're saying?
He's looking at them. Let's get some proficiency checks going here. These 2 are pretty good, but this one, we could do it, and it would hold for a while, but you see here, and he points out some, like, crack in it. It's like, this is actually a pretty deep crack. It looks like it would hold up for a while, but I would say it would be a little bit on the fragile side. I wouldn't trust it in combat for too long.
So you're saying you can make 2 good shields and you'd have 1 bad one?
2 good shields, another one that would break probably. But these 2, these are solid.
Let me, there's only 2 of us that would want this shield. By the way, thank you so much. This is fantastic. So let me speak to this person real quick, and then I'll come right back to you, okay?
Yeah.
I go to Joffrey.
Yeah.
Joffrey was at the
Probably
male
crafting
staff. Yeah. What? Oh, okay.
Probably
You're there?
crafting potions. I'm like, maybe.
Joffrey, we can make shields from the plate.
Oh, sick!
Yeah, but only 2 shields, and the third one probably not so great because it's the plating wasn't wonderful. So would you like a shield made out of this, or would you like to just use mine after this? Because the other alternative is we could take one of these plates to dwarfs if we ever cross them, and apparently they could make it into something special.
Neil, would that shield be much better than the one I have right now?
Yes.
Like, does it give me more AC than 1?
So in game terms, the boule plating is so great that you can get a +1 bonus. Like, so a shield that would normally give you AC 1 would give you AC 2, up to +3 bonus. So a shield that gave AC 1 or bonus of 1 would give you a bonus of 4, depending on the and the ability of the crafter. This guy can make it at +1. So he could make your shield a shield that gives you a bonus of 2 to AC. Jeff, you're specialized in shields, so he could give you a shield that gives you +1 armor beyond that normally. He was saying if you take it to a dwarven craftsmith, like a master dwarven craftsmith, they could make it even better than that.
Do we want to hold on to it? Or?
Shield is pretty fucking crazy.
Do we want to hold on to it or get it right now?
My preference would be that we make 1 shield out of it, and then perhaps we use the terrible plate to make you a temporary one, and then we save that other one for a dwarf. Since you're more of the magic person. I'm not supposed to say that too loud. You're the magic guy.
Alright. But you know what
If that's cool with you.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. But I've been thinking about the whole poison thing, and I think it's more useful on my darts, because I can use 10 darts with 1 vial, and you can only use 3 shots, you know?
That's right. And if I think back, you have been dealing out just droves of damage. Yes. All right. I agree with you, Joffrey. You are always so smart. So
I
give you
take
back
back
that
the vial. But I hand you this new vial, and I tell you... So I made this one. I don't know when
what does that one do?
I don't know when we might want to use it. It takes an hour to 3 to take effect. But if we need to get rid of someone, it's debilitative. I don't know how to pronounce that.
It takes an hour and it debilitates someone?
Yeah.
Joffrey,
Well,
you're always thinking of others, and I do appreciate that, but I'll tell you what, you keep this otherwise completely useless poison to yourself. I appreciate the gesture, and again, you are so kind. I like that you're out here picking berries, making these poisons, but you can keep that one.
All right. Cool.
If we find someone we want to be slightly slower and discomforted for an hour down the road, you'll be the guy I'll talk to.
All right.
You're
I'll
up to
hang
no
on to
good
this
out here.
one.
I'll tell you. Okay.
All right.
I go back to the armor and I have I give him one of the plates and say I guess I have to give my shield too. Is that what you're saying, Neal? Like it gets grafted onto the shield itself?
This thing, they would just create a brand new shield around it.
Oh, a brand new shield. Okay, that's what you're saying.
He says each shield will take. Wait a minute. Sorry, I lost track of what it said. Each shield would take 2 weeks to make.
Okay. I give him the one plate then, and actually, with this information, this is hilarious because I'm like running from him to the field again. But I'm going to go back to the field and say, Jockrey, how about you just use my shield instead? It's better than the one you have. We can even put your leopard skin across it.
Sure. Let's do it.
Does that sound good?
Yeah. So I put that shield on me, Neal, I guess.
Okay. Switch shields.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put.
Well, I don't take her. Just
What's the weight?
That. It's a medium shield at 7 weight.
Medium. Medium shield.
Keep track of this. How much is the buoy weigh, Neal? I guess buoy plates.
Well, it's not finished yet. It's going to take 2 weeks. So.
What I'm saying is I gave him one. I'm holding the other two, so I'm asking you how much they weigh.
Oh, the buoy things, not the shields. Got it. One of them weighs 6 pounds. Another one weighs 9 pounds.
All right, 15 pounds then. And I just lost 7, so that's plus 8, so I'm at 103. Okay.
I'm gonna put Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. I've been talking.
I just wanted to say I'm gonna put the animal hide shield on the mule from now on, Neal. Like, just chilling there.
Cool.
Alright. That's
just go to Allison and Largo and just ask them if I tell them about the Lord that might be sending himself or an envoy. I tell them about the offer to be guards people. I told them about the dwarfs to the northeast, and I told them that, or asked them rather, if we could wait a couple weeks to make this super awesome shield.
Is this at the end of the 5 days or just in the middle of it?
That's up to you, Neal. You didn't specify, I guess.
It could be day 1, could be day 5.
Let's say day 1, if you're going to let that fly.
Yeah, totally.
I'm okay with this. So it takes 2 weeks per shield, you said?
We're only making the one shield. We're going to take the second plate. Well, if we come across a dwarven master, we can make something truly special with it.
Okay. Neal, in those 2 weeks, I want to pickpocket the 5 richest people I see in town.
The richest person is the Lord himself. The other 5 richest people are his offspring and family members.
Non-royalty.
Non-nobility? All right.
Yes. Non-royalty, non-guard.
Okay.
Civilians.
There are some merchants in town.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. As I said before, the town population was cut by 2/3. So, go ahead and give me 3. Did you say 3 or 5? I don't remember.
5.
5. Give me 5 pickpocket checks.
So this is where we have to rescue Ryan from jail.
Ooh, that one was close.
2.
It'll eventually happen.
Yeah, he'll get fucked someday.
You can just
We're good. We got all 5. All 5 were passes.
Great. So
that's money. But Jockrey doesn't like them.
Jockrey doesn't care.
But Jen cares.
Do you do this all in one day or spread out over a series of days?
It would be spread out over the week, the 2 weeks, I guess.
All right, so we're just going to go at them one at a time. You've secured them all that they happen. We're just going to go one at a time.
Okay.
So the first guy you steal 7 silver and 5 copper from.
Okay.
The second guy has 2 copper and 4 silver. Rolls are working inversely. The third guy has 6 gold and 5 silver. And on later that day, you guys are hanging out, resting, and Lord Stonecup himself comes up to you guys at a meal and says, "I'm sorry to disturb you all, but I have perhaps a proposition for you, mighty warriors.
Let us know, friend, please.
Some people have come back to our town from outside, but someone, I don't know if this is someone who's come back or someone in here, has started stealing from other people in town. Our crime has been pretty low
Stealing, you say?
as of late. Yeah, since Ferocity came around, crime has actually dropped significantly, but there have been many reports of pickpockets, and people have been losing a lot of money about. If you guys could keep this quiet and find the thief and bring him to justice, I could see to rewarding your efforts monetarily.
We all have no idea it's Largo, right?
No, you guys have no idea.
Am I awake or am I in bed?
You're awake, but you're in. This is 4 days. So this would still be a day where you're in bed.
Okay, never mind.
All right, Neal. Next day I'm gonna get Zone of Truth.
All right. The last day of Alice's bed rest.
Lord Stonecup, on my word, I will do the best I can to find this probably very little scandalous son of a bitch. I'll find him and I will.
We should
turn him in.
absolutely search for the perpetrator. It's probably somebody who's not a hero to this town.
You're right.
Some sort of low-life scum.
Do you have any suggestions for where we should start? Where were these pickpocketings occurring mostly?
I can put you in touch with the people who were stolen from. They can give you any details you'd like.
Sure, that's
Neal-
a good idea. That's
Neal,
a great start.
By the way, these pickpockets would happen in random spots. I wouldn't like...
Oh yeah, you're a thief. You're not
Okay.
just picking... Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
You're not just going like to the fountain and stealing every day.
All 5 happened in the farmer's market. At the same stand.
You went ham.
Okay, Jen, I need you to make a roll. Read
For what?
read what I sent you in chat.
Shit. T8. Okay. 5.
There you go. Write that down on your character
Cool.
sheet.
Yeah. Then.
Also, note what class of poison the poison that you made was.
Yeah, it's noted.
Okay, cool.
Detective.
Okay, so the next day, Alice, this is your last day of bed rest. The party goes out. A guard has given you the name and address of these people and is actually taking you with them house to house. Goes up to the first people. What do you call a hide merchant? Someone that sells animal
A
skins.
tanner.
A tanner?
No, he doesn't actually tan them himself. He just sells them.
A hider.
Skin
Hider.
salesman.
Skin salesman.
Or
Sure.
woman.
Wouldn't
Could
it
be
just
a
be a
hot
leather?
woman.
Wouldn't it just be a leather worker? That
He's a merchant that specializes in skins and hides and that sort of thing.
Let's just call him a foreskin, because he could be in charge of the people that then sell the skin elsewhere.
You're right.
A foreman?
Like a foreman, a skin foreman, or
Call him a
foreskin.
foreskin. Yeah,
We'll call
Okay,
you guys go to the foreskin.
thank you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Jen's
Um,
like, you see that?
So you go there, and he's like, "Yeah, I was hanging out over at Pete's Tavern the other day, and
Pete's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Although
and when I
Pete
went
did
to pay
leave.
for my drink, my purse was missing." He pulls out a little bit of a leather strap. Look, it looks like it's been cut. It didn't just like break and fray. It's been cut. Someone stole my money from me.
Interesting. Now, where? So okay, so your purse string was actually cut. Classic. But I guess the next question I would ask is, have you been drinking?
I was trying to buy a drink. Was the issue?
Okay, so you were not drunk at the time. You could not have just
One
misplaced
or
his money.
two. No. I had 1 or 2, and the purse was cut out from underneath me. I got into trouble with Pete. You can ask anyone that was in the bar that night could testify to the fact that I had paid for a couple of drinks, and then I went to pay for one more, and my purse was just gone.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my merce was just gone.
All right. So this person, whoever they are, likes to be around the foreskin. Probably targeted you for your wealth. We'll find out who this is, friend. If you have any more
Indeed.
details, please do check back with us.
All right. Well, I can tell you who was in the bar that day.
Who was in the bar that day?
Sure. I'll write down the names.
All
I
right.
take
well,
out a piece of parchment and I start writing.
he starts naming some people, and he's like, and your friend there was there as well. You heard the commotion when I couldn't find my purse. You remember that, right?
I frequent Pete's. I love his ale.
Yeah. You remember it was a couple days ago. I was trying to buy some whiskey for my buddies, and then I couldn't. You yelled at me, kicked me out of the bar.
I think I was sitting across the bar at the time, but I heard some commotion. I didn't really know what it was about.
It was a pretty big commotion. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll try to find this villain.
If we hear that these names keep coming up, that'll give us a profile or a possibility of who it could be. So this was very helpful. Thank you, Mr. Foreskin.
You go to the next guy, and he's like, "Well, I was just getting some water at the well, and I was doing my laundry, and I went to change, take my pants off so I could do my laundry, and I noticed that my purse was missing."
Your Merce.
My Merce, well, only someone insecure in their sexuality would call it a Merce.
So you're saying that this could be someone insecure in their sexuality?
Well, only if they call it a Merce.
Who else was at the watering hole?
No, and I was by myself. I don't know
You were
when
by
it got cut off.
yourself when the money got taken?
Well, when I noticed it was missing, I was by myself. God
So
knows
it could have
when
happened anywhere.
It could have happened anywhere. I had my purse with me when I left my house. When I got to the well, it was gone.
Interesting.
Okay.
Where did you go before the watering hole? Where did you come from? Fuck am I joking?
Oh, I could just take you to the well right now, and he walks you from his house to the well, and he's like, "This is the route that I took." And it kind of goes through town. It's
And you didn't see anyone on your way?
1,200 feet from.
Nobody bumped into you?
I don't fucking know, man. There's people
Junior
everywhere.
detective.
I bump
Junior
into all sorts of
detective.
friends all the time. And he makes an intel check. Oops. Yeah, dude, I don't remember who was there. Just people, friends.
Alright.
All right,
Well,
very
any
good, friend.
bit of information can help. So if you remember anything, make sure to come tell us, because we're trying to find
Absolutely.
this terrible person. I don't even understand why someone would steal someone's money. It's so pointless.
Exactly.
Well, you know what?
That's pointless, Jockry. We covered that bit.
Fine. When
But
they
it's
find
immoral. That's the point.
Yes.
When we find him, Lauren Stonecup will take care of him appropriately.
Who would steal
Yeah.
from a people that were just being plagued by a bully? It takes a special breed. It takes a special breed.
Thanks for your help, guys, and thanks for the help with the boule.
Absolutely.
If there's anything I can do, I'd really to help you guys out. I'd really like to appreciate.
We appreciate the offer, friend. We'll try to help you out right now again, though. Stealing is not good.
Okay. And the last person says that he was buying a spade from the general store when he noticed the purse was missing, and that he wasn't sure where his purse went missing, or he wasn't sure when it happened, like when it got stolen. But he did walk through a crowd, and a couple people bumped into him.
Who
Do you
do you
recall
recognize
anyone?
the people that bumped you? Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into your friend here. What's your name again, Shorty?
Now, I just want to ask, in a crowd, like a big crowd, right?
I rolled an intel check for him. He rolled really, really fucking high.
Okay.
I made it. I rolled some dice. Legit.
Where did you say it was?
I needed. I down over by we're all taking a look at the boule scale that was posted up, nailed up onto the town square. We're all talking about not the scale, the boule fin that was nailed up there. Taking a look at that, and all of a sudden, some guy knocks into me. It was you. You said you're sorry. I didn't think anything of it. And also, when I was trying to get closer, some guy kept bugging me, tugging on my sleeve, being like, "Hey, hey!" It was a little kid. He kept tugging on my sleeve, trying to get me to lift him up onto my shoulders. He was bugging me, and
Do you know the name of that kid?
I think it was Jim's kid. I don't know what his name is.
You know, I'll
All
be
right.
honest. I
All
don't
right,
really
Don
remember
Jim's
you,
Jim.
but then again, I don't really remember most people who I randomly bump into in crowds. I expect to bump into people in crowds, so sorry, I don't
Yeah.
remember much. But
No, I mean it's fine.
I do remember the boule.
I'm
It was terrifying.
not trying to accuse you of it or anything. I'm just saying, I remember it because I looked to see who it was, and you're kind of a recognizable person around town. You know what I
Well,
mean?
thank you.
So Jim's
I am
kid.
big
Anyone
smart.
else?
So what?
How smart is intelligence 13, Neil?
Intelligence 13 is the guy who gets all B's and a couple of A's in school.
Okay, nothing special then. All right.
No, nothing special. I mean,
I'm not
it's
really pleased
better
with
than
the
your
game.
average bear, but it's not. It's within a single standard deviation.
14 as well, right?
14
A couple more A's.
15 would be all A's, maybe a C, or maybe a B here or there. 16 would be like straight A student. 17 would be perfect score on your SATs. 18.
And then 18's Asian.
Yeah.
God. All right.
Alright, so besides that kid, anyone else like bumped into you, talked to you, distracted you?
I was talking to Frank for a while.
Frank, I noted.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much. I'll try to cross-check the names, see if there's any suspects that pop up a lot.
Interesting.
And then I go back and look at my list and see if there's names that come up a lot.
What name comes up twice?
Whose name is it, Neil?
Largo.
I'm gonna go up to Largo. I'm actually gonna say, Largo, can you come to my room? Well, actually, with Vincent, not Vincent. God damn it.
Well, so are we
Victoria.
done? Are we done? We head back. We're done
Yeah.
interrogating everybody.
I check in on Alice.
Okay, no
I
wait.
actually
I'm
bring
gonna
Alice a pastry that I had someone make, like an old lady.
So it's a high quality pastry. That's what you're trying to get at.
Well, I'm saying that there probably isn't like a store that sells pastries because they're rare, but a lady knew how to make one
Yeah.
for the hero.
Okay. I'm snoring when you walk in.
All right. I don't slide, but I do come up next to her bed and I say, Alice, I brought you a pastry.
You did.
I knew you'd want it, Alice. You're my special girl.
Can you feed it to me?
Absolutely, Alice. I'd love to.
What type of pastry is it, Jeff?
A croissant.
Is it like a chocolate-filled croissant? Is it like jelly-filled?
It's got jam on it.
It's got jam
Got
on
jam.
it? Okay. All right.
Beer jam.
Alice is into it. Alice is into it. I eat in 2 bites. Say,
You doing okay, Alice? Just want to check in. I know you've been up here recuperating. We're looking for a thief right now. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm in the
Well,
room.
Largo's a
reading the
thief. Why
list.
don't you just ask him if he has any friends here?
What do you mean Largo's a thief?
Isn't that what he does?
Are you
Do we even
accusing
know
him,
that?
Alice, or do you know that?
No, I'm not. I just thought he was a thief by trade. I thought that's what he does.